Okay, back on. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I got booted. Apparently it didn't like a bunch of viewers all of a sudden. So we're back on streaming. Anybody who is coming back on, I'll pull back or text data if you need it. Yeah, so sorry about the dropout. Apparently, YouTube did not like me streaming for a second and cut out on me. Perfect timing. Yeah, the feed dropped out there. If you're back, thanks for coming back. I don't know what happened. Lost internet or something. Something occurred and shut me down, and now I'm back. So if you want to, again, if you want to see any data, feel free to ask for it. Way to go, YouTube. Way to shut me down. You can tell, if I had to guess. So if you're looking at the order book level 2 right now, you can see that there's a wall at $50.52, 5,300 share wall there. Also, a wall at $50.60. Um, that uh, towards the end of the day, you can almost always assuredly assume that there's going to be some buying at the end of the day. And these walls are going up right now specifically to prevent the price from hiking up at this point. Um, Sometimes those walls hold, sometimes they just kind of fade away as soon as they get hit. It's always hard to say what's going to happen. But again, if anybody wants to see any data, just let me know and I'd be more than happy to post it up. You know, I'm kind of contemplating buying some more right now. I really like the price that it's at. I would love to see the price skyrocket right after I buy, and I'm really liking the price where it's at. I'm gonna entertain the idea here for just a second and look and see where that puts me at positional wise. Let me do some quick math here real quick. Just want to decide how much I want to invest here. I'm gonna go for 25. I really. Oh, I'm getting a phone call here. Give me a second. Hello. How's it going? That was my sister calling me up. She wanted to tell me something, and she didn't realize I was currently live streaming. Are we gonna hit my price? I think I'm gonna buy some more here. Here we go. Yep, I bought some more. Yeah, I like that. I think that was a good purchase. I definitely think that was a great purchase. I have a lot of faith in the aftermarket hours today. It doesn't appear like I'm going to hit anywhere close to my price target range that I anticipated on hitting today. Looks like John's going to get the tally mark for the day. But um, crazy stuff can happen. And we still do have another 13 minutes left of time here. I will probably end the stream at 3 o'clock like normal, slightly after 3. If we see some crazy price action, I mean, I'm talking just through the roof price action, I will leave it running. I will probably walk away for a little bit, unless it's just something I can't walk away from. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to prep up for the end of the day. Come on, Apes, let's drive this up a little bit more here. Let's try to get back to the 5190 range. I would like to see that really close to the end of the market here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the descending parallel channel that I had up here. John's going for tick number 2, tally number 2. Tally ho. Grr, he's up again on me. Okay, here we go. We're starting to see a little bit of action here. Let's see what happens. Oh, excellent. Rizbot, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. You wanted to see some Ortex data? That's not a problem. I have it. Anything you'd like to see, I can post it up here. And glad you're here. I'm going to have an outro on the show in about 8 minutes. The show will continue to run if we have crazy price action towards the end. So if you want to see some data, just let me know. This yellow line that I've got up here right now is the level. This is a Fibonacci retracement. It's a level of resistance. You can see we already tested the first level of resistance a little bit earlier, around 15:21 Eastern Standard Time. Bounced off the wall. It looks like we're going to go back up and hit it a second time. That's right. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's bust through this $50. Let's make 55 look like a joke. I want to end this day really high. You can see the tally marks there. John, we started tally marking, trying to do price predictions starting last week, me and a couple of buddies. I stream, you're asking what time? I stream every day, Monday through Friday, and I stream from 6 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock at night, Central Standard Time, which is, let's see, 6 a.m. It's about an hour and a half before, no, sorry, 2.5 hours before opening of market, till market close. And I do this every day, Monday through Friday. This is my job now. It's my job to inform everybody, to keep them showing level 2 book data, as well as having Ortex data. I have Ortex. If you need Ortex data, I can put it up live. Just come to the channel, ask for it, and I'll get you covered. And then I have a nice little outro at the end of every day. Really kind of it gives me chills watching the stock market blow up as my outro plays. And it happens, I start every day that way and I end every day that way. If you notice there, we've got some price prediction tallies. So there's three of us who are predicting right now. There's John, Eric, and myself. John and I did it last week. Eric started this week. It's his first day today. It's not showing currently on the screen. If I zoom out a little bit, let me show you here. So it's a $3 range. Each person gets a $3 range. John's got blue. His price prediction for today was 49.20 to 52.20, and he's looking like he's going to get a tally mark for today. If nobody gets a tally mark, then it's missed. Eric's got 52.93 to 55.93, and I have 55.90 to 58.90, and I'm in orange. So those are our price predictions for the day. We kind of take a look at the prices, and kind of try to make an estimate on what we think it's going to close at for the day at about 7 o'clock in the morning Central Standard Time. It's just kind of a friendly little competition between us to try and see if we can kind of guess how we're going to look. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just for fun. So I was on the 1 minute feed, so I'm going to drop it down to, or the 5 minute feed, I'm going to drop it down to the 1 minute so you can kind of see what's happening live. The order flow distribution. So that's over here. I believe this is in millions. It says right here, million USD. Let me refresh it real quick. I have to usually go to a different stock and then come back to it. So you can see that our current order flow distribution is 655 for the inflow, and the outflow is 639. So it's showing how many shares were purchased versus how many were sold. And typically speaking, the way it's supposed to work is if you have a positive inflow, you should have an increase in stock value. That's not how this stock works, though, by any means. John is not shorting the stock. My expectations for the after hours was to blow up today. I really believed that we were going to close much higher and just absolutely rip in the aftermarket today. Whether that happens or not, can't really say. But that's what I was hoping for. Um, yeah, to be honest, it was a little bit of a disappointment, but I can say on the positive side, I was able to buy more shares. Still averaging up since I've been in this since January, but I'm okay with averaging up. I think I'm getting shares at a steal value right now. Was there any kind of Ortex data that you guys wanted to see? Because I know that was one of the questions was where can I find Ortex data? Because we got about a minute and a half left before I start playing the outro for the day. And bear with me, there is, if you notice in the top left hand of the screen, there is about a 10 to 25 second delay on this feed. I wish I have AT&T and I can't get any faster of a connection than I have from the neighborhood that I live in, and I'm just limited, and it's the way that it is, and I just have to live with it. But it's not terrible. Yeah, short interest. I wish I could explain short interest to you. I'm not an expert on this stuff by any means, but this is the estimated short interest percentage of the free float. I know one of the factors that a lot of people, this is the price right here. The one that I just highlighted in yellow is the SI that everybody talks about, and volume down here. So this was actually showing earlier today, way down here at like 7%, and that was kind of an uproar. A lot of people were really having a lot of issues with what was being reported by Ortex, and they ended up fixing their numbers, and it came back at 18.18%. Oh, cover my account number. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's probably an issue, isn't it? I don't even know where it's at. Where is my account number? I don't see it on here. Maybe I'm going to get in trouble. I don't know. Short share interest. You know, it's the interest that it's going to cost. The interest that it's going to cost the hedge funds to borrow the shares in order to create positions on I believe on puts that they buy. I believe. I'd have to look that up to verify. But let me go ahead. I'm going to play the outro for today. You guys are welcome to come back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm here Monday through Friday, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a great weekend. Or not weekend, but day.
Seconds and counting. All systems are go. We're about 90 seconds from the launch of Space Shuttle Discovery. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We are transferring to orbiter internal power at this time. Discovery is now running off its 3 onboard fuel cells. Coming up on a go for auto sequence start. And we have a go for auto sequence start. Discovery's onboard computers have primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 17 seconds and counting. 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, start, 2, 1, booster ignition, and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
Rocket booster separation confirmed. Guidance now converging. Discovery's onboard computers commanding the main engine nozzles to swivel, aiming the shuttle for its precise target in space for main engine cutoff.
Should have a good forward leg now and
Dan, you sound good.
Discovery Houston, negative return.
Copy, a negative return.